This is grade 5, module 4, lesson 3, and the objective in this lesson is to interpret a fraction as division. So for this example, I'm going to use question number 1 from the homework, and we're just going to do example B. A has already been done for you. So we're going to fill in the chart, and it says the first one's been done for you. So each of the columns represents something different. So the first one is the division expression, and that is left blank for us. The second column is unit forms. The third one is improper fractions. The fourth column is mixed numbers, and then the standard algorithm. So I'm looking at the mixed number right here, and I notice it's 1 2/5. So it's pretty simple for me to go and try to find the improper fraction for that. I know the whole number 1 is 5/5, and then I have 2 more fifths. So it's 5/5 plus 2/5. So that would give me an answer of 7/5. Okay. And with that, I do know the division expression, so I can put 7 divided by 5. And so I know that 7 divided by 5, or 7/5, can also be in the unit form written as 7/5, and this is 35/5. Okay. And then now I'm going to do the standard algorithm. So I have 7 divided by 5, and when I work that out, I get 1 2/5. Okay, and then my check is going to be 5 times 1 2/5. Okay, so I do my check. I have 5 times 1 2/5, which is 1 2/5 plus 1 2/5 plus 1 2/5 plus 1 2/5 plus 1 2/5. I add all the whole numbers there, and I have 5, and then I add the fractional parts. So it's 5 plus 10/5, and 10/5 is equal to 2. So then I have 5 plus 2 is equal to 7, so the check works out. So that's how you would do this for the chart. They're going to give you one of the boxes, and then you're just going to have to solve the rest that are around it. The next problem for the homework that we're going to be looking at is problem number 3. And this problem says, Polly buys 14 cupcakes for a party. The bakery puts them into boxes that hold 4 cupcakes each. So part A says, how many boxes will be needed for Polly to bring all the cupcakes to the party, and explain how you know. All right, so I'm going to start off with my target sentence. And that reads, Polly will need blank boxes to bring all the cupcakes. And I think an important part to point out right here is it says to bring all the cupcakes to the party. All right, so this is going to be a division problem, and so I know that she buys 14 cupcakes, and she puts them in boxes of 4. So my problem is 14 divided by 4. This is what my division problem would look like. 14 divided by 4 is equal to 14/4, that's the improper fraction. The mixed number would be 3 2/4, and it's also equivalent to 3 1/2. So the question again is asking us how many boxes will be needed. So we can't have half a box. So a lot of our students will leave 3 1/2 as an answer, and that would be incorrect, because 3 1/2 is not a reasonable answer for this, because you cannot have half a box. So hopefully they can interpret this and see, well, I need more than 3 boxes. So I actually am going to need 4 boxes. So the answer would be Polly will need 4 boxes to bring all the cupcakes. And part B says, if the bakery completely fills as many boxes as possible, what fraction of the last box is empty, and how many more cupcakes are needed to fill this box? So this is a pretty simple one, and we're going to start off with a target sentence even for this. It says, blank of the last box is empty. The box needs blank more cupcakes. So we know that the first part is going to be a fraction. So what fraction of the last box is empty? So I know that if I have 1 box, and from my previous answer up here I had 3 1/2, so I knew that it was only half a box. And I'm going to actually have my 1 box take away 1/2, so 1 minus 1/2 would be 1/2. So half of the last box is empty. I'm just going to draw a picture of what that box could possibly look like. And here's the spaces for the 4 cupcakes. And I know that we filled half of that. So that's filled half there. So I can just tell by my drawing that I filled 2 of the spots. So that means that the box needs 2 more cupcakes to be full. So that would be the answer here. The box needs 2 more cupcakes.